welcome everybody to another episode of Select Start. I'm Dio.
And I'm Jay.
And some of you may have probably noticed that we had put up Chapter 4 of King's Quest, our playthrough, the first episode. But what we quickly came to realize is that the minute that I was starting to edit Episode 2 of the Chapter 4 playthrough, we ended up getting a loss of audio, complete loss of audio. So we are forced to basically redo this whole episode for you guys. We hope you appreciate it, because it is at once my least favorite and favorite of the episodes. Least favorite because it is puzzle heavy, and I hate puzzles. Not that I think they're super hard, but I find them to be like banging my head against a brick wall at certain times. You know what I mean?
It just gets annoying of repeating the same freaking thing again and again. Just to let you guys know, we went through this whole chapter, we recorded the whole thing, then we came back and we're doing it again. We'll do our best to entertain and not be bored.
We're going to try everything we can to keep it entertaining. We're going to go off on tangents, have conversations, but something that we pointed out in the previous playthroughs, but a small detail that I just really like is, if you look in the magic mirror, you see the different versions of Graham in each chapter, and this is the chapter where he is starting to be that old man, because it focuses on the reconciliation between him and Alexander when they first got reunited. So let's get right into it, not waste any more time. And it's one of the things that I really like about this chapter is how they fill in a lot of the missing story from the other games, the other King's Quest games. Because Alexander ends up getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
He ends up being raised as, was it Gwydion? What's the name that he was given? By Manannan?
I think that's what it was.
So this is basically showing us well, spoiler alert for those that haven't played this chapter and are about to watch us play it. It's showing Graham having his twin kids and showing just how Manannan ended up kidnapping Alexander in the first place, and what happens after Alexander ended up basically reuniting with his family years later. Because you would think the kid's been raised 16, 18 years away from his family. Like, how hard would it be to reconnect, finding out you're really a prince after all this time? And a nice thing, you see the toys everywhere that you could like bump into.
Ow! Oh. Our room is getting pretty crowded with all this baby stuff. Our room is getting
do I have to grab this?
He didn't even want Alexander. He's like, there's too much baby.
Ah, there you go. I gotta put the milk in. That's why.
Let's make this baby shut up.
The Snoot formula.
This bottle's pretty cold.
Take care of your kids.
Put the breast milk in the hot water.
Snoot milk.
Whatever.
Changing colors, so I grab it before it gets too hot.
Yeah, you want it to turn red. You don't want to give it to the baby while it's red.
Down the hatch. I know, I'd rather have a burger too.
It's like I shat my pants.
Do.
Take the shower off my bum bum.
Oh, that's what I have to do, yeah.
All right, I can do this. Are you sure you're not awake, Valanice? You're right. I got this.
And it's smart making you play through this part of the game in terms of like taking care of the kids.
Yeah.
Because it really does like make you feel as a player that parental connection to the kids.
Yeah. That's the point
Like
of
not
it.
a huge.
No, but that's the whole point of this game. It's to connect with Graham.
Okay, he's good.
Dang it.
Dang it.
I should put that in a bottle.
Damn it, wrong one. There we go.
Down the hatch. There we go.
Num 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 num.
Shut up in your face. Now drink all over that. Yeah.
Of course. I can't wait till you're older, and we'll shoot our bows and go on adventures.
It's funny how Alexander's practices the colors of his clothes when he gets older.
Laughs, they said. Well, then.
I didn't even realize that. Alright, gotta get more milk for this baby.
Oh, they use the same color palettes from the old games.
Nope, gotta put it in another bottle.
Yep.
Do, 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 do.
Pump titty milk.
Snoot milk.
Okay, they call it titty snoot over there.
And warm up this bottle.
Could be warmer. Perfect.
Do, 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 do.
Your order is ready. What else could be bothering you?
That's musical.
Now it's music time.
I have an idea.
And this is one of my favorite parts of the whole thing.
I may be king, but you...
Taking the little background music that they've been playing this whole time,
Yeah.
turning it into a lullaby.
The hints. Your quest has begun, my king.
The only downside is, like, it took me a couple seconds, like, while I was doing this to realize, like, oh crap, I gotta focus and not hit the stuff so I don't disturb the baby and ruin the nursery rhyme.
You are my arrow, I am your bow, guiding your shot on the journeys we'll go.
And we gotta give props to the voice actors, you know what I mean? I feel like we gotta... I should really take the time to, like, learn who all the voice actors are. Like, I know Zelda Williams is in the game as as Amara, the blacksmith, but I don't think the rest of the voice cast gets as much credit as they really deserve for bringing, you know, such heart to all the characters.
Yeah.
And when my beard grows grayer and frail, you'll tell my tale. If you sleep soundly and try not to wake, tomorrow I'll whip up a stack of pancakes. Choco chips by the ton. We'll have so much fun. I'll love you forever, my son.
Yay, families. And it's one of the greatest lessons of the King's Quest series, is like just how important family is.
Why? Got a hot date?
I might. I haven't asked her yet.
Is this about Royal Guard number 3 again? Don't bother. I asked her out this morning and she said I wasn't her type.
Perhaps she's after a more muscular build.
Like yourself. Huh, please. You look like a walking circus tent.
Well, at least I don't dress like an upside-down lollipop.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Like a trash can that swallowed a clown.
I'd say you should be guarding a bridge, but that's offensive to the other trolls.
I can hear every word, you know. I'm only 6 feet away.
Zods. I thought she was Royal Guard number 4.
I love the guards.
Sure, they do know they're both dressed in the exact same getup, right? Last year's model.
Not everyone can keep up with the latest fashion trends like us, Larry.
Up top.
Boom.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, this was so epic. The first time I played through this, I was like, what?
Halt immediately!
Back away, intruder! This is your last...
Was that Royal Guard number 2 or 1?
That was
Far enough.
number 3.
No, number 3 was a chick. She got knocked out.
Heads.
Well, he's
Sheathe your swords, or die by them.
Manannan's new form.
Not ever.
Come on, Larry. Get him!
Take your move.
Lock in.
Transformers, more than meets the guards.
Stupid stance.
Come on.
Attack!
Whirling dervish. Look at that, that's so cool. Helicopter attack.
Larry! Harry? Come on, Larry!
See, I'm trying to remember, like, in this chapter, I don't think they ever clarify whether or not Larry is dead or just unconscious.
Come back and
Like, I really hope he's just unconscious, and they refer to it in chapter 5, but, like, it does seem like he's dead, right? Like,
You don't see any of the guards when he's an old man, right?
I don't think we've actually seen any,
Exactly.
at least not any that were directly referenced. Like,
Yeah.
I think we saw guards, like generic guards, but I don't think they actually like, spoke. We've been seeing mostly him and his family when he's an old man.
I can't wait. Sweet dreams, love.
And we talked a little bit about it in our games that came out this year. Like, obviously, this game took a long time to come out. Like, it seems like chapters 4, 5, and the epilogue all came out super fast at the end of this year. Or end of 2016, I should say.
Yeah.
So, it's been a long time coming, but the fact that they managed to get them all out really, like, gets you excited.
Only my friends call me that. You can address me by my full name, Manannan.
What? And small detail again, but the fact that they implied that Manny, what was he, a goblin? Was Manannan the whole time, and now you finally get that confirmation, like, he was the evil wizard. Like, it's just so epic.
Stay away!
I give the Odd Gentleman, like, all the credit in the world for the way they've tied in all the storylines from all the different games. The Snow Queen, Manny, Mordak. Obviously now we're talking about Alexander and his kidnapping.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many references to the old games that for old school fans of the Sierra games, there's something in there for you.
You hurt him.
And even if you haven't played those games, you got a full story right here.
Yeah. No, this game's amazing.
Is for your family to feel the pain you humans brought on me. To know what it's like to be raised in a world that rejected you.
And it's interesting the motivation that they gave Manannan and Mordak in this game. Because
Alexander.
back in the day, it's not like you really had much motivation beyond, okay, the villain wants to rule the kingdom or wants to rule the world. You never really found out why. Sort of making Manny be a troll that was raised by humans, or
Don't fool yourself.
Mordak, a human raised by the goblins, I should say. It makes for an interesting sort of dynamic where that's why he's so against the kingdom. Because the kingdom rejected him. He was raised as an ugly human, as a goblin, obviously, when they were switched at birth through that whole troll thing that we saw in the last chapter.
That's right.
So it gives him that extra motivation as to why he hates the kingdom so much. Why he's got that hatred for King Graham and his family.
Day to claim his birthright. And after our little Gwydion inherits the throne, he will better serve the needs of Daventry. For all species.
It won't work. I'll find you.
Just try.
No.
Can you imagine like that, something like that happening? Like some guy breaks into your house, kidnaps one of your kids. Like that, that's gut-wrenching stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's taken.
A search party.
Come,
No one
find you.
Daventry would relish it. Alexander was
Send Liam Neeson out for the,
Yeah,
for the
taken.
search.
I've got a certain set of skills.
Alexander!
And we will pick this up next time on Select Start. And this time the audio will actually stay with us. We bought a new we've got a new PC
Laptop.
gaming laptop that we're using to store the recordings. So we should have no more audio issues, guys. We appreciate your patience in waiting for us to actually get these episodes out, and we'll see you all next time.